Welcome back everybody to some more Mass Effect. Today is the end of Maya. We didn't finish it quite yesterday, but we got about halfway through, if not a little bit more. Final conflict is yet to happen. Let's resume. Obviously the dice made some pretty interesting decisions yesterday. I haven't tested a dice roll today. Ah, it's working. A 6 already? A 6 already? That's what you do to me, game? I test you and you give me a 6? Right, let's go. Action, action, action today. Wow, it is very loud in my headphones. That is because I turned my headphones up to play Destiny 2 Warmind last night, which I have many opinions about. Not all bad, but most definitely not a lot of good either. If anyone's familiar with Destiny 2 or the Destiny franchise in general, it's slowly...
Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around.
It's slowly become kind of a joke, the story, and kind of like how the stories have been conflicting and how the lore isn't always the same, and all these other reasons. But Warmind does a lot of really good stuff that I really enjoyed as a Destiny lore fan. But then it does a bunch of stuff that just doesn't make sense as well. You know, it was 4 missions, one of which was an old area from the EDZ, from the launch of Destiny 2, I should say. And, you know, I think a lot of the story missions are just strikes, or the strikes are just story missions. There's a bunch of weird stuff. The gameplay is still fantastic. The gunplay, the minute-to-minute gunplay is great. I actually really liked the voice acting, and I liked the way the story went. It just went there really quickly. You know, there didn't feel like there was a lot of development happening. What else am I going to do? I guess we'll up decryption and armor. Ashley can have some more first aid, and Liara have a little bit more barrier. So yeah, this is it. Tonight we are going to be losing another squad member, because yesterday, obviously, Demon forced Rex. No, it was the dice. Hi Demon, how's it going? Rex died yesterday at the dice's whim. And then we met Sovereign, but today is going to be a pretty tough decision for the dice, so let's see how it deals with those. Wow, our electronic skill is too low to open that. See, this beautiful, pristine, water-covered world is such a sad place. Rex Scott was coming for him, really? Damn. Brutal. I always hate this area because I die here quite a lot. I remember saving here a bunch of times. But I think because we're so high level, our weapons are so good. Because I did a lot of extra stuff.
Clear.
You know, we're good. Hashtag Krogan lives don't matter. Wow, that is harsh. Harsh in the Krogan vibes. All I think of now, though, whenever I think of a hashtag, I just think of This Is America, the song by the one and only Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. I mean, that music video is kind of like revolutionary in my eyes. It's so good. So much is happening in it. I feel like people didn't notice, though. But it's one of those music videos I keep going back and watching and liking more. I think it finally got on trending as well. For some reason it wasn't on trending for ages, even though it got like 15 million views. Do you have better accuracy when crouched? I don't know. might take the Banshee. So this is my accuracy when just stood.
All clear.
Yeah, I do. Crouched is better accuracy. And down scope you increase accuracy too. So the amount of accuracy you get while crouched is the same as stood and zoomed in. So if you're just hip firing like this, you have very wild accuracy. But if you're doing it while crouched, you have much better accuracy. But overall, you want to be scoped, looking down the sights. Oh, it's happening, everyone. I'm very worried about this next section. I'm gonna have to save a bunch of times, I think, because I remember dying a lot in my previous playthrough of this. So we'll save here first.
The gun. We need to clear those geth and get the charges set.
Yep, through those doors at the end of here is the beginning of the end. Where this game goes from being, oh, it's just another RPG to, oh my god, what are you doing?
That's the last of them.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably better crouched overall. So like, for example, like right here, if I crouch and just do it not zoomed in, you see how quick the accuracy loses, and then it deflates. Now, if I zoom in and it's still crouched, the bloom is like non-existent for ages, and then it expands. So like, it's way better if you're crouched and scoped. But then again, if I'm stood up, the bloom is already quite wide to begin with, and it gets pretty wide. But then if I scope in, you see it stays accurate for a while, and then blooms out.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
Alright, saving again. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of saves here, especially depending on what the dice rolls are. I mean, this is Mass Effect 1. Andromeda is technically 4, but hey, Mr. Viking. Welcome to the House of Fun, aka this game.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Where's the... Normandy, where... Okay. There it is. Whoop! I do a much higher pitched version of that than the cooler version. Random generic human carrying a bomb. There's Ashley. And when I said we were going to set up a nuke yesterday, I wasn't kidding.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
Here we go. Dice rolls are about to make some of the biggest decisions in the game.
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirihi's dead.
Oh
We'll
no,
never make
not
the
the
rendezvous
Solarian.
point in time.
I don't have exclamation mark follow edge as a command, unfortunately. That is a cool one though. I can't remember which commands I added. I think uptime and schedule were the two commands I added. I didn't go crazy with commands. There are some pretty fancy things you can do with them though. Ooh, 4. Sending reinforcements.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we can.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Oh, here we go. This is it. Although the decision may have already been made, I'm just saying, by who went with who. Decision may have already been made, but some things can be changed here. Not all is written in the annals of history.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
So now the team is down to 3. So that is the first time we've ever rolled for for Tally to come on the squad. The first time in 9 streams of this game. So if this is 1 and 2, this is 3 and 4, this is 5 and 6, we have to roll again. It's kind of annoying when there's only 3 team members to choose from. Again, I can't do 5 or 6, we've already chosen it. No, stop rolling 5s and 6s too. Okay, that's Liara. Interesting squad. Very weak combat strength overall. Oh yeah, we gave Tally this red armor, didn't we? Okay. We're gonna have to break all of this down. I should have done like a thing between streams where I cleared out my inventory. Right, let's give Tally some upgrades. She only has a 163 pistol. I think that's the best. Oh no, there's a 187. Yeah, let's give her that. And she has yeah, I guess a heatsink 3 will do, what she currently has. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be fighting... we might be fighting a Krogan though. Alright, she can have that. I think that's going to be it. Oh, that's better than her current one. Let's give her that. We'll give Liara that, even though... wow, we have tsunamis in here? What do I currently use? Tsunami... oh, it's the same one. I don't have a 6. I mean, no one else uses assault rifles anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. Let's omni-gel a couple more things. Anyway, we don't need that. That's way too low. That's way too low. That's way too low. They can stay. That can go. That can go. And that can go. And that can go. And that can go. I mean, the annoying thing is about the inventory in this game is you can't always see all of it because most of it is the upgrades that take up all the space. Like, I have like hundreds of upgrades. And it's like, yeah, I forgot to sell those. Okay, game, what do you mean to me? Right, here we go. We're going to save Caden. Or are we? The decision has not actually been made yet. As much as it seems like it has not. Guess doing a dance in the air there. Oh, Tally is dead already? That's a good sign. This Krogan warlord is no fun. Ooh, okay. Took out everyone but me. That's one of the fights I was worried about. Let's heal. And I think I haven't leveled up Tally. Yeah, she has 51 points. That's why she died so quick. Makes sense. Alright. Maybe I give her a shotgun. It might be a good idea. And we'll give her some upgraded armor. And some upgraded first aid, because that's useful for us. And we'll do some electronics. And dampening. Okay, let's give her a really good shotgun. And then she'll at least be useful. I don't think I want any of these. No, I don't want any of these. Maybe those plutonium rounds. I'll keep those. Right, so Tally shotgun. Yeah, have this. I mean, it probably was Rex's, and I probably pried it from his cold dead hands, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Weapon stability would be good. Do we have a higher recoil dampener? No. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So we want Tally to be using Oh, she's already got it. Okay, cool. And we don't want Liara to be using an assault rifle. She should be using a pistol. She's not trained in assault rifles. So, top of this elevator, the dice will decide what I think is the most important choice in this game. While some people may say it's some of the other things, I think it's this one. Because these characters have been with you from the beginning of the game. The very start. That assassin armor's not bad. I'll take it. Here we
It
go.
appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
That was quick. Here we go. Most important decision. I'm coming back.
Hold on, Chief. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative! It's too late for us! There's just too many of them! I'm activating the nuke!
Is it possible to kill all of your companions? Not in this game. It pretty much is in Mass Effect 2, though.
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
This is it. 1, 2, 3 on the dice, we go get Ashley. 4, 5, 6, we go get Kaidan. This will not only change the rest of this game, because you go to Vermeer with a squad of 6. You leave Vermeer with either a squad of 5 or 4, depending on if you save Rex or not. You always lose someone on this planet. There is no way to save both Ashley and Kaidan. You lose one or the other. Now, it also, like, spoilers, neither of these characters are main characters in Mass Effect 2, but they do appear. Whoever you save appears in a mission in Mass Effect 2, and then they become a main team member in Mass Effect 3 again. So, here we go. I think that's a good choice for lots of reasons. One being, I really like the acting in Ashley's comeback moment in Mass Effect 2. I think Kaidan is a little bit flat. No offense to Carth Onasi, but I think Ashley is also a little bit more of an interesting character than Carth, although that is debated in the community. They're both pretty much walking sandbags. That's as nice as I can be. We're going to get Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Just hold on.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Kaidan.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
And there it is. That's all she wrote for old Kaidan. It's kind of devastating, especially if when you play this game not randomly, if you choose these characters to be on your team. Like, I was really torn up trying to make a decision between these back in, what, 2007 when this game came out, or whenever it was. Like, it was very tricky. Like, there were other characters on my team who I was less invested in that I wouldn't have minded died. But, you know, they're both with you from the opening mission of this game, so it is kind of crazy. And it shows as well that this series is not a series that is afraid to kill its characters, and Mass Effect 2 cements that even more with a mission which can kill everyone. Here we go. Okay, we're going to want this. I want Singularity in there. I want both of you over there as soon as possible. I am super weak. Holy shit. I need to boost my shields. Tally is going down real quick. See what I can do. Somehow Tally is still alive. Somehow Tally has survived that. Woo!
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold. Left flank! Suppressing fire! Suppressing...
Here we go. This is it. Rotation.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Yeah, Tali was just happy to be on the team for the first time. She was like, right, I'm not gonna die. I have a sliver of health left, but I'm not gonna die here. This is the first time I've been on a stream ever. Right, okay. Some important dice rolls here. Not a lot can be changed by the dice rolls here, but still pretty important.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice
You said mire.
for the sake of...
Do you remember the joke? Admire... No, yeah.
The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
You know, the Protheans, I was fascinated with them in Mass Effect 1 when I first played this game, and you actually meet a VI later on, which is a, you know, it's an AI construct made by the Protheans thousands of years ago, which I think is really interesting. I do feel like they kind of made them less interesting as the games went on, and the Reapers became more interesting, as if, you know, because the Protheans were this mysterious thing that we didn't know anything about. In this game, we'd seen a Reaper and we'd talked to that Reaper, which we did last time. But the Protheans, not, you know, Javik's a cool character. Spoilers, there's a character called Javik who's a Prothean who you find and blah blah blah, he's still alive. But, you know, I think some of the more interesting things in those games are him interacting with things in this cycle, as he calls it. But I'm not sure I like how they turned out visually, or kind of their story in the end. But again, this is not... Mass Effect was never meant to be a story about the Protheans. It was meant to be about humanity. Enough blabbering. Let's roll the dice.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
I mean, we won't investigate, let's just roll. Ooh, you're a coward.
I'm not like you. I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Talking about must die, I'm really hoping I don't die here because it would suck. Good, my shields have gone already. Oh wow, They just did a shit ton of damage to him. Right. Both of you over there now. Both of you go behind that box. Well, I guess they killed Saren. I did no shooting in that entire boss fight. Yes, that was a boss fight. It didn't feel like a boss fight. It felt like I clicked one button and Tali and Liara did all the killing. Well, they didn't kill him, they just disabled him. Oh, look at this! Ashley Bean, fireman lifting.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
And yeah, we set off a nuke. What of it? And we leave Vermeer 2 team members shorter.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
He was a good soldier.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
And Caden says pretty much the exact same thing if you save him over Ashley. Just an FYI.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
D8. That's a 3.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Let's do it.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Those images are so creepy.
I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images. Locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
And there we go. That's the end game.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
Thanks, Tali. Thanks for the exposition.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
3, so 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest, somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Do it. We're speaking to the douche council.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Well, don't. This is why the council are douches. Don't second guess what I wrote in my report. Of course it's accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. You probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Please give me a 3 or a 4 dice. Oh, good. We're gonna tell them they're stupid.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
Yes, I made that choice. A Turian using human terminology against me just made me very angry. Garrus would never do that. So to end this stream, it is going to be a short one. We're going to go speak to the crew, which is... it's not very big. This floor was quiet anyway, but this is where Caden stood. And he had a shiny head and he pointed at this thing. We do definitely need to sell all of our stuff as well. Let's go see how Tally is doing. Not Tally, Liara isn't here, isn't she? Yeah, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No.
I just want to talk.
Of course. I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Don't be mean. Okay. The dice
He's
are
the
always
last
mean to
person I
Liara.
feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Who knows, really?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
You're trapped inside your own mind too, Demon? Sounds fun.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
I don't need to roll for these because these are just information. I just like talking to Liara.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union.
Sounds
The
sexy.
true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Why did you say daughters and not just children?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner, though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered space flight.
That is
and
very
left our
true. That was a
homeworld.
dumb thing to say.
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
I don't know if we ever find out who that is.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Nice little conversation to keep the mood cheery with Liara. How's the doctor doing?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No, I'm good.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, let's go downstairs and speak to Ashley, who's probably going to be in a mood, and Garrus and Tally. No Rex down here, though. And we should probably sell everything as well. Slowest elevator of all time. In England we call them lifts, but I don't like that name, and I call them elevators anyway, because that's a better name for them. Oh, we're here. Oh, really? The Solarians are with us now?
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Wait, why did we pick up the Solarians if they were with Caden, who died? How did we pick them up when the nuke... I don't understand this. Caden was with the Solarians and the Captain Kirahi. They both died, but yet we still swung over there and picked all the Solarians up before the nuke went off? I see a plot hole.
Captain Kirahi will be missed, but many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
What's really sad is that if you scroll across the lockers now, you've got Liara, Tally, and you can't hit this next one. It just jumps straight to Garrus, and then Ashley. So this would have been Rex's right here, and this one here would have been Caden's. But no more. Let's see how Ashley's holding up.
Commander?
Ooh. I guess we'll roll a d6 and let it decide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away.
I'm gonna ask about Caden.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
I had to ask her. We may never get the chance. I just rolled a D10 for no reason.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
Backstory?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Commander.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Well, Garrus wasn't really with us on that mission, so let's see what he thought of it.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot.
Feels like the end, doesn't it?
Thanks, Commander.
Like, these conversations feel conclusive. They feel like end-of-game conversations. It's because we are at the end of the game, spoilers.
That's quite a
One
speech,
planet
Garrus.
left to go. But we won't be doing the final planet till... No, Friday and Saturday will be the finales. And we'll, we're going to do the DLC tomorrow, the Batarian DLC, which leads into Mass Effect 2.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I want to sell everything. I want to sell everything I have, cause it all sucks. I don't need any of it. Okay, maybe I need... No, I don't need these. We can maybe upgrade our explosive, actually. Yeah, get rid of these. Get rid of this. That should be enough. I think we cleared out enough stuff. Let's check what he's selling. So we can only wear light armor. I don't think this is better than we... Oh, it is! Well, shiver me timbers. It's better than what we currently have. Don't know if I want it, though, because I don't like it as visually as much. These are definitely not as good. Yeah, I mean, no. Yeah, multiple finales, yes. No, it's going to be like a two-part finale, I guess, because on Friday we're going to do Ilos or Ilos, which is the planet that leads you to the conduit, and then Saturday will be the final fight, well, the final stretch, the final fight, and the final cutscene, including the final decision, and then I'll wrap everything up. It's kind of like when you're watching your favorite TV series and it has like two finales, basically, like part 1, part 2. It's like that. I just feel like that was the best way to break the game up rather than doing like a 6-hour stream to end the game. It won't be that long. Ilos is like maybe an hour and a half, depending on how long I speak to the VI for. And the final mission is maybe an hour, a little bit more because of the dice rolls. But yeah, like I said, we are going to do the Batarian DLC. What's it called? It's called, let's see. Bring Down the Sky. That's what it's called. Yeah, good DLC. I've only ever played it once before, so...
Doesn't it, Shepard?
It feels like we're getting near the end. In general, Tally, this is the end. We could finish the game right now, but we're not going to. Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
This isn't about
Saren's
you.
looking to wipe out all life in the galaxy.
What a dick thing to say.
Everyone's a part of this somehow, whether they know it or not.
But you're the only one doing anything about it. You and your crew. You took me on board and made me feel like I belonged. Not too many people would do that with a Quarian.
Is the dice gonna be like, you're wasting time? No.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
I should go.
See you later.
So we're gonna make one final trip on today's stream. We're gonna go back to the Citadel. I just want to check the Spectre Reconnaissance CSEC requisitions stuff. And then we will leave from the Citadel to the Batarian space. Is it in our journal? No, weird. It could be in here somewhere. Jesus. There's so much extra stuff you can do in here. That could be it. Oh, we were scanning the Reapers as well. We only scanned 6 of them. Man, I'm definitely not 100%ing this game, but I just like the story. When you've, Huh! I went and did that moon mission, on Earth's moon where I went and killed the VI conduits. I only took out the first core! Oh, smart man. You are listening to a very, very smart man. Oh man, you know what? The elevator is the worst thing about this game. Hands down. I would happily delete elevators from existence just so I could play this game without them. Sorry people who use elevators every day.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
Huh.
Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
What did I just do? I may have just pressed a button which I'm going to regret. No, because we haven't done the final mission, so I don't know why that was even like a choice for us to do that. I guess we're just going to have a conversation, okay.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Okay, we'll roll for D8. 7.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine.
Oh,
We've
no.
locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Oh, good. He just grounded us. Big poop.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
He's a big poop. That's what he is.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Yep.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
And doom the galaxy.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching Ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds it, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
Don't be mean.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Oh, not a chance.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
It's happening. It's happening.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Oh, poor Shepard. Almost got some from the person I just selected. Yeah, that's another 2. So hard to see on a D. That's a 4. On a D4, it's so difficult to see. Yeah. Look, it's Liara and Talia coming with us again. Who would have thunk it?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Who the hell are you?
Logged.
Why are you stood here?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina...
Get out of my ship. Get out of my ship, you person who looks like you should be in that movie with Bruce Willis and the crazy purple-haired lady, and I forget the color of her hair. What the hell is that movie called? Sci-fi movie. I think she wears orange? Why? My brain is not working today. I want to call it Sixth Sense. That's not the movie I'm thinking of. It's another Bruce Willis movie. What is the Bruce Willis sci-fi movie? Bruce Willis.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Unfortunately, Shepard refused to answer questions, raising concerns regarding the Spectre's commitment to humanity. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Oh, great. Thanks, elevator noise man. So we are going to go to the wards. I'm just going to quickly head over to the requisitions guy and see if he has any new Spectre equipment. And then, unless we're locked out of that too. And then we'll head to Flux in the wards, which is another bar. Another club. Is this... This might be the way to... Yeah, this is the exit. I don't want to go this way. I'll go this way. Two dudes look like they're about to have a fight. Please don't tell me I'm locked out of this. Did I scan you already? Yeah.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks.
Oh, good. Annoyingly, again, this is better than what I currently have, but I don't like how it looks. This I like. Can I wear medium armor? Let me just exit real quick. I can only wear light armor, right? I think I can only wear light armor. Yeah, just light armor.
Hello, Commander.
I think I'll be going.
No, I won't be going. No, don't pull your gun out on him.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. So there's the light onyx armor, which is worse than what I currently have? Yeah. There's some Guardian armor, which I think, again, is worse. We can get this, though. Whoo! That is expensive. I just bought it. So I guess that's it. I guess we won't be upgrading again before the end of the game. I think we're pretty good across the board. But we do have more med gels, which means more healing, more chances to heal. Let's go see what Anderson has been up to, as we've not seen him since the beginning of the game. Flux. Did I select Flux? Don't even know what I just selected. I just pressed a button then. We could just appear in like the middle of space floating. Oh no, this is Flux. Yeah, this is Flux. I like the design of Flux. It reminds me of nightclubs. So two of the nightclubs actually. One in Mass Effect 2 and one in Mass Effect 3 that you go to.
Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Yeah, unless you want to end up on his head.
Yep, this is how people dance in the future. They all kind of dance like me, specifically this Solarian here. He's been learning from me. These are my dance moves. Hey, who said you could steal my dance moves? Oh, he looks so good though. He knows what's up. Yeah, he's got it. Man, it's a good groove. It's a good groove. It's so weird seeing Captain Anderson just in regular gear.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
Yeah, I don't think it's that simple, Anderson.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online.
Yeah, how do we do that?
You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Welcome to the chat room. What is going on with Twitch? I just got a message saying welcome to the chat room. You mean the chat room I've been in for the entire stream? I'm going to put a ginger noodle in there just so that I know it's working. Yeah, that's what I've now come to call my F logo, is ginger noodle, because everyone else calls it carrot noodle, and I prefer ginger noodle.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
Sounds pretty sketchy.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
Citadel control. I don't think I've ever seen this option before. I always tell him to break into the office, and I think if you tell him to decide, I think he breaks into the office as well. And you get a sweet-ass scene with Captain Anderson punching the chin off Udina. I don't know what this is going to be a cutscene of.
If you're lucky, the patrols won't catch you.
I'll be careful. You ready to get the hell
If
off
this ends up with
Commander?
Anderson being killed, I'm not going to be happy about it. And yeah, we're ready. We don't need to stay here anymore.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I'm hoping this doesn't push us straight on a direct course to Ilos, because there's a lot of other things I want to do. Specifically...
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
No, you cannot take a moment of my time. I'm too busy. Where are we going? CSEC, right? And this is the last time we'll ride this elevator, most likely.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
Oh, the crew chatter. It must have been difficult to write because you have to write for every permutation of characters in your squad together, like Rex and Garrus, Tali and Liara, Liara and Ashley, Caden and Rex. Did I already say that one? They're both dead. You get my point.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Here we go.
Sir, this is a restricted area. Sir, you can't...
Oh, God! I've not... Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene. Like I said, I'm used to just him punching Udina in the chin.
Freeze! Back away from the console! Hands up! Now!
Don't you dare kill... No! I was gonna say, don't kill Anderson, Jesus.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Look at that view of the Citadel. And we have escaped. Next time we are going to head and do the DLC, which is... Nope, I don't want to exit. Why is B exit and X zoom out? It's a very weird control. We're heading right here. Exodus cluster. Asgard asteroid X-57. That's where we're going next time. But for now, this has been another Mass Effect. This has been like part 2 of the Vermeer stream. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow where we're going to do the full DLC. And then Friday will be Ilos. And Saturday will be the finale of Mass Effect 1. I'll see you all then. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.